skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed to cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Miami Dolphins. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
On the set.
First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Kenneth Grant in there on the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Lions. Go.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. Down the field, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it's going to bring up fourth down. On the return, it's Hill. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
First carry here for Devon Achane. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Miami.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Forced out wide. And he did a pretty good job there to the line of scrimmage as he chased out of bounds.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. Let's go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's a give to Achane.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready? Track and 60. 60 Bobcats. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
He'll look to throw. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60. 60 back. 19 lock. 19 tight. 19. Get up.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
Let's go. 19, 18. Ready up.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. No problem there on the extra point. And the Colts will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away.
Good. I don't know how to feel about
The
that.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go! 18, Pioneer! 70 Lion!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to
All
2nd and
things
10.
considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run this one straight ahead with A-Check. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Ball carrier. He's across midfield to the 49-yard line.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. 25 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Miami.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
To the air now on 1st and 10. To the outside, he's got Waddle. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this 1st quarter alone. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. That one good for 8 dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Here's the punter now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, it doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
A run up the middle with Achan. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Achan. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Taken away at the 9-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Come, my team.
Now they'll set up to throw. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Come on.
Richardson will get it to Taylor. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Richardson moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 35 yards. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Richardson. Flush to his right. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback, the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
On 2nd down, Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He's going to run it. And he's into the end zone. What a response! Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Colts. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Colts draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. The throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Well run with H.N. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Once again, it's H.N. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That one's good for 26 yards.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Half yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal. Now, and he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked, back at the 5. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. So on 4th down, the Dolphins turn to Jason Sanders for the field goal try. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter.
On for the field goal. A 22-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground. It's A-10. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 33 yards.
I'm not sure there's been one position on offense that has evolved more over the years, Mike, than the tight end position. They're no longer just the extra blockers. They're no longer just the underneath, hey, pick up a first down. These are some of the most dynamic playmakers in the league, and that's a great example of why. Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it, didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On the handoff, this is A-10.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Third and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, here is A-10. And he'll take this one in. Come on, A-10. Touchdown, Miami. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will extend this third-quarter lead.
Colts 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
They're on the 17-yard line.
On the stick.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. They get 11 and quickly pick up first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Colts first down.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
First
Finding yourself down here multiple scores in the second half, the defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing is Richardson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down?
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Cater Kohu. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. The Colts are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermine before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Go 80. 60 Eagles. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Ready?
They'll run here with Caleb. And now flags fly as a gain of about 4 could be negated.
Buffalo 18. 76. Cougar 19.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll let one go deep.
Please call pass interference.
That is
Oh my God, holding!
penalty flag is
Yo, they
down.
is saving
Let's
this
see who
nigga,
they
yo.
got.
Some fucking ass. First and 26, bro. Like, yo, they ain't playing with me, bro.
On the ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Come on.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
Brings up 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Richardson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
60 Bobcat, 60 down.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. He's going to let this one go deep.
Please call fucking
And that's
defensive.
gonna wind up incomplete.
Thank you.
However,
The
we
fuck?
do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here.
Like the same Eagle was called. Another hold down there me.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll go right back to Taylor, who's got it again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. That's Juju Brents in on the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd down, they need 5. From the gun, Richardson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Indy. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. Now fit it, not even a little bit. Hold on.
Let's go now. Cougar 19, go.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. The ball comes out. But I think the Dolphins are going to be able to hold on. And
Get the
indeed,
fuck.
they will keep possession.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Save this nigga.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the ground, Achane opens up this 4th quarter. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Here we go, set.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That one out wide to Achek. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Miami.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they confirm. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
On second down, Achek. Space to run. Inside the 20. And he's in. Devon Achek. Touchdown, Miami. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line. Richardson to throw it here on first down. On the run to the right. Taking off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short game.
Second down, they need 7.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Out of a shotgun. Richardson. Headed left. Buying time. There he goes again.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Third down. 3 to go.
Ready.
Richardson going to look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Buffalo 18. Come on. Hey.
Now Richardson. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to have a first down and forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
That's Pierce in motion.
Rig alert.
On first down, it's Richardson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
inside. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
On second down, Richardson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Break. Lions.
Here's Richardson. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Indianapolis.
Ready. Cut back team. Cut back. Ready. Hop.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
19 tight. 19.
Richardson to throw. He's got his big tight end, Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and through. And the Colts are able to cut the deficit to 10. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. Hey, smash.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down, 8 yards to go.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
At the 47-yard line.
At the 60. At the 60. Let's go.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he is going to have the Dolphins' first down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches. So a win here for the